Welcome guys, welcome to this video. Before going any further, I want to clear out a few things about PHP that you should know, because when we are going to do some program, you should know how it is going to behave. So first of all, I want to discuss with the variable scoping. So if I have a $x which is set to 0, and then I have a function here, and inside this function, and let's call this function display, and here I say simply $y is equal to 20. Alright, now here I'd say echo $x. So it is going to give us the value. Let's make it 10 instead of 0. So if I get refresh here, we get 10. The reason is we have $x defined outside. It is a global scope, so we can use it, and we are echoing it just fine. Now we have $y as well, but it is inside a function, and there it is in local scope. So for example, if I use $y and I put it here, we're going to get an error of undefined variable y. The reason is simple, because we defined it inside it, so we can use it inside it. So if you have a function and you want to use a variable that you define inside it, you need to use that variable inside it as well. You cannot just call this that variable outside like we did here. Now PHP works top to bottom. So for example, if I say here $x is 10, and here I say maybe 40, and then at the bottom if I am printing it $x, so what do you think what is going to happen? Well, we are going to get $40, the value 40 here. So let's see, we get 40. The reason is simple. We first assigned this value to $x, then PHP came to this statement. It saw, okay, we have a new value, it assigned it to $x again, and then it printed it. Now another thing that you might face, that we cannot define the same function again. So for example, if I copy this and paste here and save this, we're going to get error. So let's refresh here. It says cannot declare display previously declared. So you whenever you create a function, make sure you give it a separate name, even a separate name for the folder if you are dealing with a blog. So create a directory functions, then a blog directory, and inside all the functions, for that particular thing that you're doing with the blog. So for the forum, create a separate directory and a separate functions file, and inside that functions file all the functions related to forum. That kind of structure you should do. So the function should name differently, and yeah, that's how it goes. See you in the next video. We'll see how to structure the project. And